Welcome, everybody. This is Sherry Bowers with Connected Spirit, and I am delighted to be here with Mary Silver. And we're going to talk a little bit about all the wonderful things she's doing right now. So tell us a little bit, for the people that are watching, how did you get started in all of this? Because you've been in my world for a long time.
Yes, I started coaching in 2008 under a different name. I was married. I've been married and divorced and remarried since. So I started working with Christy Whitman, and I got my certificate, my Law of Attraction certification through her and the Quantum Success Coaching Academy, and I became one of her coaches. So I hosted her, or I taught her Abundance Principle coaching course and her Ideal Body coaching course. And then I thought, why wouldn't I be doing this on my own? So that's how I got in.
But that was a great way to kind of get out there and see if that's what you wanted to do. And
right. And if you remember right, I mean, you're so tech savvy. So, and I was not back then. I had to hire everybody to code. And if you remember right, just knowing the online world was very different. So we had to have everybody do everything for us. So
yep. And that's kind of where I'm still hanging out in that spot of like, here, let me show, let me help you figure this out.
Very needed. It's very needed.
So these days, who do you work with mainly?
Yeah, right now, mainly I work with authors. So I work with nonfiction authors to help them develop their best-selling book so they become the authority fast. Nothing says authority like a book. It gets you on podcasts, it gets you on stages, it gets you in virtual stages, it gets you all over Amazon. And it's a perfect, it's not necessarily a lead magnet, but you can give your book away. But I help them design the whole program so they're doing exactly what they love. They're not out there trying to learn all these different strategies that may or may not work for them. And it's more focusing on their true desires instead of teaching them social media and all this stuff that marketers want you to believe that you have to have.
Right. I know. And I have such a love-hate with that anyway. So, I totally get, it's so much better if you can find something that just is you.
Yeah, exactly. And I definitely think that everybody has a book inside of them, whether it's fiction or nonfiction. I also write fiction under a pen name. So I can help people. I do have people come to me with their memoirs. And a lot of my business is actually people who know me and around town, so they're like, oh, I see that you do fiction and I want that too. So, but there's still ways to create a business. You still have to create a business around a fiction book. So
yeah. It doesn't do it by itself, right?
No way. Nothing happens just by chance, right?
So at this point, then, like, really your core services that you're offering is more, a little less of the like abundance coaching, but it's more focused on the author's needs, right? Which probably still includes that.
Oh yes, I do. I still do a lot of my best-selling book, Impact Millions, the easiest way to attract your soulmate clients. That is definitely still all about energy work and how to bring your soulmate clients into you. So it's a big, huge piece of book writing. The book writing is more of this strategy. So I help, I can take a client from the idea to help them do it themselves, self-publishing, show them how to self-publish through really easy, simple courses, or I can help take them along the process, and we do writers retreats and we do VIP days and we do a lot of stuff. But you probably understand this more than anybody as well. Most of it comes down to mindset. And nobody gets it. They always say, no, I understand mindset. And then as you start saying, well, why haven't you written that chapter? Why haven't you put that piece out on your, in your newsletter? Well, I don't know. I just don't know. Well, it's mindset. So, but once they get over it, then of course it moves fast.
So I
But
would think, so you're actually, I mean, you can help them with all the strategy and all of that, but it sounds
yes,
like you're also able to kind of help pull it out of them when they're stuck, or
absolutely.
techniques to pull it out of their stuck.
Yes, yes, it's a big piece of it. Now, the easily unleash your best-selling book, so you become the authority fast. The
Uh-huh.
gift that I have, it also has inside of it, it has a video series that helps them with the writing process. So it walks them, it's a hour-long video,
Uh-huh.
and it walks them through the writing process. And that usually will spin people on. And then I have an outline that you can write your notes down, and it actually talks about the different steps. So it
Oh,
takes
that's
them
cool.
through that, but it also helps identify, where am I going to stop myself short from this? So, and where can I use the energy work to help me move through it? And I'm a big believer in meditation and journaling and
Mhm.
writing your dreams true.
Yeah, yeah.
And when you tune into that, it really becomes a mindless process. And that quote unquote writer's block, it just doesn't happen.
That's awesome. And just to be clear, anybody that's listening, so this, what you just explained, that's actually part of your gift that you're
Yes.
giving away, right?
Yes, it is.
Awesome. Everybody
Yes.
needs to get that, I think, no matter, even if you don't want to be a writer. I think that, it still sounds like that's just a juicy, wonderful gift. So,
The great thing about it is the process you can use with course creation, which
mhm.
is why the majority of my clients are life coaches or online coaches, because it's, instead of creating new processes and now I have to create a new program, it's tuning into what they're here to do, their life purpose, and then developing the framework around what they already offer.
Yeah.
And if they don't have a book, or they don't want a book, they have a different strategy, that outline will still help them create, it can create a course, because just like a course, a book does the exact same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a different format.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ah, such a delight.
Yes, yes.
Well, thanks so much for taking a few minutes and letting us share this with people, because this is just wonderful. Anybody
Absolutely.
that's watching the replay, the link for the gift you can get right below. And with that, have a wonderful day. We wish everybody a wonderful day. Thank
Bye,
you.
everybody. Thank you.